Yeah.
Is it worthwhile to pay 2 or 3 times more buying organic versus non-organic? You may or may not know, I actually have done integrative medicine fellowship. One thing they really do talk about when it comes to food and preparation is that eating organic vegetables and fruits versus not eating organic and fruits and vegetable. And that seems to be a lot of topics that many people have been talking for the past 10, 15 years or so. So I want to be able to ask your thoughts about organic vegetables and fruit versus non-organic. And you know, a lot of us, including myself, make choices based on prices. So is it worthwhile to pay 2 or 3 times more of the price buying organic versus non-organic?
Right. So that's another excellent question. And what I tell patients is, depending on where your health goals are and where your health status is at right now, organic foods might be the best way nutritionally to your best health outcomes as soon as possible. Why organic foods are so great is that it's grown naturally without the pesticides, the herbicides, which those are toxic chemicals that they spray on the crops, you know, widespread for mass production, which is fine, right? Because we need to prevent, you know, things and overgrowth from happening in our vegetables. But the thing is, long term, when we eat that over a course of months to years, like many of us have done, it accumulates in our body, and it just makes our health outcomes worse, and it delays the healing progress.
You know, I have 2 children at home, and thankfully they love their fruits and the vegetables. They're not like their dad, but anyways, you know, I actually they love strawberries and the raspberries, so I know those are really riddled with a lot of pesticides. So what I usually do is I put those fruits and vegetables in vinegar half, water half, and then I simmer it for about 20 to 30 minutes to get it out of the things. And then the taste is different.
It is.
You know, the one that actually eat with the pesticides and then, you know, without putting it into the vinegar water, and then not versus putting in vinegar water, that really taste is different. You can actually taste even small things with the no pesticides too. And then there's no like funky bitter taste afterwards as well too.
So I highly recommend that for every patient, right? Whether you have organic or non-organic, is to properly wash it, but especially what you do, Dr. Lee, is to mix it in a solution with water and vinegar, because that acts as an extra step to pull out those pesticides and herbicides and make sure you're eating the cleanest and healthiest food as possible with whatever vegetables and fruits you have.
You know, one thing that I want to say is that I love making a juice, like a juice out of the broccolis. This is what I have a signature drink called broccoli shakes, but we're gonna talk about it some other time.
Not milkshakes, right?
No, the broccoli shakes. But when I put the broccoli, vinegar, and water combination, I can even see bugs coming out of it too. So again, what we eat matters so much, but what's inside of the food matters too, right? So depending on where it's sourced, how it's grown, by the time it's delivered to the supermarkets where you buy it, it might not be fully clean as we like as consumers. So it's a responsibility for our health to make sure that we're making sure that food is clean as possible. And sometimes, like you said, there are certain bugs or other microbial things inhabit it. So it's good that we take that extra step to remove. It's always nice to put the vegetables and fruits in the solutions like this. No matter what it is.
It's that extra step that makes sure you're eating the cleanest food possible.
Oh, that makes differences.
It makes a huge difference.